Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a lunar eclipse, a full moon in Libra reading for the sign of Scorpio. Alright, Scorpios. The lunar eclipse brings the marking of an ending and a beginning. Okay, so you're going to get closure and celebration. Closure and new beginnings, new openings, new opportunities. So there's like a very mixed up and down roller coaster kind of energy, and it probably is going to come in pretty quick. However, the full moon in Libra, the message for that is find a balance. Find a balance, okay? All right, what does that mean? Balance your needs and what you do for others. In crisis, find the right kind of help. Co-create, not codependent. A good affirmation is there's love all around me. I am lovable. Good stones are going to be lapis lazuli for balance, rose quartz for opening your heart chakra, and tiger's eye for protection. Herbs are going to be beech, thyme, or ginger. Scents are going to be chamomile, lavender, and bergamots. All right. Let's see. What's shaking for Scorpio during this time? What is shaking for Scorpio during the lunar eclipse? What's going on for Scorpio during the lunar eclipse? Two of Swords, reverse, Four of Wands. Okay. Somebody's no longer fencing. That's good. Committing. That's beautiful. Full commitment. Full celebration of something. Like they're okay. They're happy with it now all of a sudden. It's going to be weird for you. Ooh, and you pulled your own card. Wow. All right. Holy cow, that's a lot. Alright, Nine of Cups, High Priestess, Knight of Wands, Death, and the Sun reversed. Holy shit. Alright, a lot of you are going to have been, probably have been dealing with someone who is kind of fencing or acting like they were blind to the choices that they had to make. Like they have to choose one way or the other. Whatever they're choosing, it is a commitment to celebrate. It could be like someone choosing to finally get engaged or get married. This could be someone choosing to celebrate something that they've been kind of fencing on. This could be something as simple as someone finally picking a date for their birthday party, or this could be something as serious as someone trying to propose. Dig it how it resonates for you. Once there is this celebration, everybody appears to be pretty aligned and pretty happy. But there's still something that needs to be ended, and it's not going to make somebody very happy to have to end something. I feel like the masculine half of this commitment, the masculine half is just very content, very like just seated in their own emotional fulfillment, very happy. They could be like celebrating and talking to friends and family about it. And the feminine side of this energy is just still trying to find the balance and trying to figure out with her inner intuition how she can find this balance to keep growing and to stay rooted. Like she wants to commit to the situation, but she's nervous about the changes that it will bring. Yeah. There's a Knight of Wands that is going to appear at some point between now and the full moon, or maybe even shortly after the lunar eclipse. There's going to be this very fast, fiery energy that comes in to put an ending to something, and it's not going to make somebody very happy. All right, let's clarify. That's a lot to unpack. All right, what's this two? What is this Two of Swords? Yeah, somebody had to quit fencing about wanting to adventure, be out and about. They also had to put an end to anything that was like greedy. Maybe they had to choose like, do I want to work more? Do I want to be home more? Like, Do I want to work and be a stay-at-home mom? Or do I want to look for a bigger house or just be content with what we have so that we have money to go do things we want to do? This person could have been very, very restless or very challenging, probably within the last 5 months or so. What's the 4? Ooh. Can we get one more? Oh my goodness. This person felt like the commitment would just make shit completely uncomfortable. Like they really thought that committing, making a full celebration of something was going to make everybody else uncomfortable. And it's their time to finally step into the commitment. They're like leaning in now instead of just jogging along. Like they're actually like running the race with you now. They're like leaning in and actually being like, "All right, fuck it. Let's run concurrent instead of running collateral." Beautiful. Yeah. There it is an invitation for it opens up possibilities for you and this other person, or for you and these people. Like this could be something as simple as somebody choosing, okay, you know what, I'm going to commit more to work, and then they offer you a promotion knowing that maybe it was uncomfortable for you to have a seat of power, and you're finally opening up to that possibility and taking that new journey into becoming a leader. But with more money comes more problems with that high priestess, but it's not. It's a turn of good luck. It's a turn of good fortune for you. There was somebody that was sleeping on an issue here. Oh, man. I'm going to need a second. Oh, for those of you where this has to deal with like the relationship issues with like the masculine and feminine, with somebody finally falling into the like leaning into the commitment, celebrating the relationship, like this could be something as simple as like putting your relationship public, or um, somebody finally choosing to propose to another person and just take the commitment to that highest level. For some of you, this does open a new journey for both parties, and it does create a lot of abundance, good luck, good health, good wealth. But I do feel like there was somebody that was sleeping on an opportunity, or somebody who was sleeping with someone else. There was like an extreme lack of boundaries that got crossed. It could have been a situation where these people were like, please wait for me. You know what I mean? Like maybe they were sleeping with someone who was like married, or they were definitely crossing some boundaries is what I'm saying. They could have even been sleeping with that person in your home. Whatever that is, it's coming to a fucking end. And it may not be sleeping with that person. It could be something as simple as like allowing someone to interrupt sleep patterns, or allowing someone to interrupt their sleep pattern. Like maybe they were texting someone at night, or they were like going for drinks after work and shit went a little over the boundary. Like whatever the rhyme or reason is, like it could be something very small or it could be something very large. It's going to differ for everybody because this is not a personal reading, this is general. But what I can tell you is that there was boundaries that were crossed with another person. There's going to be healing, and the hindrance is going to pass. But it's going to leave someone else feeling contented and not fulfilled. Can I get one for the sun? Why is it reversed? Because it's backwards to their energy. This is a Leo card, and this is the 8. Okay, that's an authoritarian. Also a Leo card. The reason that this person is feeling uncomfortable or uncontented is because they feel like there's been a power taken from them for some reason. And it could just be the power of attention. Like they could feel like their productivity, this could be like a work-life balance thing where like they have someone at work that they vibe real good with, and they know on a personal basis or something, and they were like, this could be like telling that other person from work, look, you can't text me while I'm at home. Like, I'm not on the clock. You need to figure your shit out. This could be someone taking action And it could be action on something that they were hopeful for, and they could just be getting shut down for it. Like maybe they are figuring out that say their works, whatever they do that they're passionate or motivated to do, like say this is someone's career, and they figure out that that career has boundaries that are not acceptable for your relationship. Like maybe say they drive truck, okay, and they do long routes. Maybe they're deciding to do like the local route so that they can be home at night with their partner, because that's what is needed to make that commitment happen. Or vice versa. Maybe this is someone who is works from home and they're deciding, you know what, like that's just too much time together. We're crossing boundaries. We're constantly having to wait to do things. Like someone's being stalled out and delayed and having to like jump fences basically to make stuff happen because some sort of space is unusable for whatever reason. That there's energy that's blocking other things from happening and being completed. That's got to come to an end. But that could mean that they have to like go work in the office, and maybe that means that they have to go to sleep earlier, or that maybe you guys like don't eat breakfast and lunch together anymore because they're no longer home. So now everybody is figuring out their own food issues, and you miss the camaraderie time. Like this is interesting. This could go a lot of ways. There's a lot of stories in here. There's some boundaries being crossed. Someone's like someone's sunshine is getting taken from them to a point, but it's to engage themselves with a higher opportunity. Maybe somebody's like giving up weekends because they make better money in what they're doing. Like maybe they bartend or wait tables and they're choosing to work weekends instead of during the week because it makes better money, and that's what they have to do to appease this commitment or this engagement, this obligation that they're committing themselves to. Somebody looks at money as if it's evil. I don't know who that's going to resonate for, but if it does, then that's your key. This is your reading, buddy, because this is definitely somebody who feels like money is evil. They feel like they should be able to just go and engage in whatever makes them passionate or happy, whatever pleases them. This person may even come off as being almost entitled or conceited. I think they're happy. It's just someone's finding this big balance between like allowing people, places, and things to interject in some sort of relationship that they have. All right, what advice do we have for Scorpio? Nice. You guys got the same advice as Leo. Interesting. Or was it Leo? Yeah, it was Leo. Holly may be significant. Somebody's name could be Holly. Maybe that's their favorite flower. Maybe you have a holly tree. Maybe you guys see holly. Maybe it's like a picture on a wall or something. Or somebody has like a holly bracelet. Could be like painted on cutlery or on, like I'm seeing it on a serving bowl. It's just holly. I'm being drawn to that. You definitely are at that point where you do need to be aware, but you do need to worry about yourself and what's better for all. Like the good of mankind is Manas, okay? So like doing everything that is possible within yourself to make things better for everyone is kind of the energy of Manas. And I do feel like you're doing that here, but I I'm real nervous about some sort of power dynamic here that's changing. And it's almost leading somebody into a content energy instead of a happy energy. Like it's just contentment, it's not happiness for one party or the other. Yeah, Saturn's reversed. Responsibility and discipline is reversed. Okay, so somebody's definitely being advised to give up some sort of responsibility or discipline that they've been doing. Like maybe it's like someone, okay, I have to leave my phone on in case they call me for work. Like that's you're being disciplined by losing your sleep in case they call, or to be worried about the phone ringing and waking up your partner, because that's your responsibility with that job. Okay, your advice is to not do that. Your advice is to give up the responsibility and the discipline that you have to make it better for everyone else. Like, you have to acknowledge the fact that it's not just you, that it's a bigger picture. Like, it's not only about things hindering you, it's about how it's hindering or crossing boundaries with the people and commitments that you have around you. Out of this, only good will come. Aries, March 21st through April 19th. It is reversed. Okay, so this is one of those situations where you make a hard choice. Like, it's been a hard choice that's been coming for quite some time now, but you do have to cross that border and make that choice at this time. But you have to find balance in making the choice. So, like, maybe it's choosing a different position that pays a little bit less, but it's better for your home life. Or maybe it's choosing a position that pays more and you have to do less so that you have more energy at home. Like, take it however it resonates for you, but it's giving up one to accept another. Okay? It's giving up some sort of responsibility, discipline, or obligation in order to make things better for everyone. Making things better for everyone else doesn't always mean making yourself happy. That could mean making other people happy. Like, because that's what's best for everyone. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a fellow Scorpio, Leo. Who else is here? Aries again. That's Aries 3 times on the board, Leo twice. So, I get one more for Scorpio for advice. Ah, ground yourself. How interesting. Yeah. This is really that energy of just make peace with it. And I hate to say that because I feel like out of this you are losing some sort of something that you were dedicated to, and it's going to feel as if it's a loss, as if you have to be contented by it. I do think that you are awakened to accepting the discomfort to step into a higher path or into a higher commitment. Like, in order for you to step in and fully engage with this commitment, you have to give up things that you've already accepted responsibility for. Some of you may even have people that are questioning your self-discipline at that point, and they may be like calling the other party or people or places or things like greedy, or um, I don't want to say locked up, but just like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like the other parties are locked up, but it's like they're like there's no way around them. Like, they're oh, spirit, give me the word. What am I looking for? It's like when you can't see something that's inside of a box. Like, they're very unknown. They're very unpredictable. They're I don't feel the energy of that person being negative, or this profession, this career field, this place of happiness, building home, whatever it is. I don't feel like there's a negative energy attached to it. It's just that it requires a certain amount of attention and a certain amount of engagement from you to make things happy. And if that attention is being diverted to other things, it becomes a problem. So what's best for everybody is to buckle down and give your attention and your awareness, your energy to that area. but also to not cross boundaries with other people. I feel like the boundaries already been crossed. I'll just be honest. I feel like these are people that have been dealing with boundary issues for quite some time. Like, oh, I told you you couldn't work overtime because we had plans, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, well I do have to do that. Or this is like not being able to like help people do things because you had to work, or not being able to like go to family events because your partner feels uncomfortable there, and all of a sudden they have like this change. Okay, well we're committed now, so I can go. That night makes me really sketchy. Like whatever night is coming in, this is definitely somebody who's going to cross a boundary, and I'm not really sure why, how, or why, but it's for a good majority of you, that night is going to cross the boundary for you. Now, whether that's them like expecting you to wait on them, or them expecting you to take up your time in some form, because the most valuable thing we have in life is time. And I feel like this person is just kind of like giving the dick around game on some shit. Like they're just taking up too much time and energy and too much attention. Yeah, just try to ground yourself. Just try to ground yourself and just make sure that you're doing the things that you are absolutely positively responsible in doing, making sure you're making responsible choices when it comes to what you're choosing to put an ending to, and making sure that you're not completely giving up yourself and your happiness based upon making other people content and happy. Like it's finding that very happy balance between making yourself happy and making everyone else happy at the same time. Like it has to be balanced and it has to be fair for everyone. Okay. Those are the messages that I have for you. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like to personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.